good evening. Yeah, depending on where you're watching this from, it's a very fine Saturday night. First, I want to apologize for not showing up since last night and today morning. It was due to unavoidable circumstances. But now we are here, though it's raining, and I want to first welcome to our channel. My name is Ino Mark29. So I want to monitor the sound and know whether everything is fine. Yeah. So before we begin, it's a weekend catch up. Yeah, I think so far we have a lag, but the stream is okay. Yeah, so friend, how have you been? Yeah, on the sound everything is fine. And this is how we begin our weekend catch up. Yeah, Saturday night, life in the village. We are experiencing some rains here, but we thank God. Yeah, somebody once told me that alo maja. He's saying yesterday, why no stream? I apologize for that, brother. Yesterday, there were circumstances that led to I not streaming, but anyway, here I am. Today I'm here, brother. How have you been? Yeah, since the last time we interacted. Yeah, Maja, how's your weekend anyway? Yeah, also want to check on something. Our AdSense. Okay, you're saying okay, no problem. So how has your weekend been, brother? Yeah, I also saw Karen. There was a certain stream she was doing. Was it yesterday? Yeah, not today, unfortunately. Yeah. So if you watch keenly, you'll notice that our AdSense or our gift section has been taken away. That is also the reason as to actually I never streamed yesterday, but I believe soon we'll have it back. Alright, Maja is saying I'm gonna come later. Alright, so but I'm hoping for the best that we'll get our I did what we call what do we call it, an appeal. I remember Castro, we were with Castro here the other day when I told him that he had sent around $6, and then I told him that my AdSense was locked, so unfortunately the money that he sent is withheld, but I did appeal, so I'm waiting for the best. Yeah, though somebody told me that when you appeal at times it takes like 3 years. Some said it takes 13 years. So I'm waiting for the best. But meanwhile, you see, we have to stream. But on the other side, I did begin a certain. I think we are lagging. Yeah, probably I'm speaking to myself. Yeah, you see, there's a lag here. It's because of the rains. Yeah, whenever there are rains, the internet is normally very unstable, but yeah. Yeah, so probably I'm not sure whether I'm live. Okay. Yeah, so so kindly, if you are coming across this video for this stream for the first time, kindly subscribe, like and share. Unfortunately, our gift feature has been taken away. Yeah, we no longer have access to our AdSense, but let's hope for the best, right? Yeah, let's hope for the best. And I'm also representing Kenya. Yeah, it's actually very hot. It's raining but very warm. So maybe, yeah, it's time for me to represent Kenya. Anyway, friend, how have you been? Yeah, how have you been since the last time I streamed was on Thursday. Yeah, yesterday morning. Yesterday morning is when I streamed, and is when I had lost our AdSense. Yeah. So if you look at the stream, we do not have the gift feature like that small dollar sign that we had here. It has been taken away due to, they said that what actually did they say? They said that I do not even understand, to be honest. No? But they took it for a reason. And yeah, it also made me open a new YouTube channel, but I have not really put anything good there. I'm just waiting for the response from my appeal, and I hope that it will be successful. That is what I hope for. Anyway, how have you been, friend? How's your weekend? It's a weekend catch up. Yeah, representing. Yeah, where are you watching actually this stream from? Amazing. Thank you very much for the likes. I really appreciate. Also, friend, kindly help me get to 2,000 subscribers. Yeah, we are nearly there. Yeah, I know with your help we can really get there very fast. Yeah, it's raining, at the same time it's really hot. All right. Yeah, it's been exactly 9 minutes since the stream began. Yeah, so friend, how have you been? Yeah, that is exactly 9 minutes and a few seconds since the stream began. Yeah, but you see, the thing is, friend, what I came to realize, what I've been like motivating myself, like since our AdSense was stopped, is that is like that is how life is. Yeah, today you'll find yourself in a very tight place whereby it's very difficult to get yourself out of, and but that is life. Yeah, that is life. So the plan that I have is like after, it's like we've been demonetized. Yeah, we've been monetized. Yeah, that is what happened. So friend, what next? Yeah, what next after somebody becomes demonetized? Do I find a corner in my house, go sleep there, and then wait to die? Yeah, or should I continue pushing on and maybe create a different channel? But before, like, I already have a different channel, but now the plan is I'm waiting for the response after my appeal, so that also the reason as to why they said I was demonetized is like this channel is linked to a channel that had been demonetized. Okay, that was the first email that I received from my YouTube, that your channel has been demonetized because it's linked to a channel that had previously also been demonetized. But that wasn't the case. I do not think that I've ever had a channel. Even the email that I used to open this account with is very, very new. So, but anyway, once you put in your appeal, you just wait. Just wait, and then for the response. So we've been demonetized, but that is not the topic that we are supposed to discuss here. That is just by the way. So the topic that we are supposed to discuss here is, how was your week? Now that today is on a Saturday, how was your week? How have you been since the week began? And also tomorrow it's coming to an end. Today is on Saturday. It's 8:15 p.m. That means we began the stream 13 minutes ago. We were late by 2 minutes. And I really dislike being late even for a minute, but here we are. Whatever has happened has happened. So we move on. We cannot stay stuck somewhere. Yet life continues. So it's a weekend catch up. How have you been, friend? How has your weekend began, and how has your week been? This is Ino Mark 29 coming to you live from Kenya. A country in the east of Africa. So that is also the reason as to why I think Maja wanted to know, like, why didn't you stream? And then I gave a reason, like it was due to unavoidable circumstances, but my morale was really down. I was very, very demotivated. But now, after thinking about it like for a whole day, I decided like, yeah, because I began and then I have this passion, yeah, for this thing. So, yeah, I cannot just sit there and then do nothing. Yeah, I'll just continue streaming, and maybe when the right time comes, actually, I'll do what we call maybe I'll open a different. Okay, I already have a different YouTube channel, but maybe we'll move there if it forces us. Like if this particular one will never be like if we'll never have it back, then we'll be forced to open a different one. But also, friend, the thing is, you see, this is actually the first time I'm having issues with demonetization. So I really do not have any idea of how to go about it. Like, though I already made an appeal. So what I do not know is, does somebody normally like open a different YouTube channel? Because this one has been demonetized. What if I open a different one? And they also notice, you see, the reason as to why they're saying it was demonetized is this one is linked to a different YouTube channel that had been demonetized. But the truth is, that is not true. So what if I also open a different one, and then because this one has been demonetized, now won't they get the same? I mean, won't I get the same strike? Jaden, is this our Jaden from Canada? Hello, bro. Is this you? Or this is a different Jaden? Yeah, is this the same Jaden? Or this is a different one? Yeah, we are back again. My apologies for that. So I also want to say a big thank you to my sister Nancy Maxi. She's the reason why I'm very smart. Yeah, this is a courtesy of Nancy Maxi. Yeah, she bought this jersey for me, Kenyan jersey. Yeah, so she made sure that after she came from the city, she made sure that she brought me a gift. I'm really very, very grateful for that, Nancy Maxi, for the amazing gift. Tomorrow I'll also do a video actually with this jersey. Yeah, that is what I'm planning for. I love it. To be honest, it's very comfortable and also fitting, good size. I like it. Anyway, that is not we are here for. Yeah, so the reason as to why we are here is how has your week been? Yeah? How has your week been, friend? Hello, friend. Hello. I also want to console the Manchester United fans. Yeah. I want to console Manchester United fans. Today was their first game of the season, and they were playing a club known as Hull City. So the thing is, we the Arsenal fans have been in your shoes. Yeah, we've been where you guys are, and it wasn't a nice place to be. I remember the season that Brentford came into the league from Championship. They scored 2. They were 2 against us, 2-0. So guys, we Arsenal fans, we've been where you are. It's not a good place to be, but that is how football is. In football, obviously, at times you'll draw, at times you'll win, at times you lose, but that is life. Yeah. So very sorry, Manchester United fans. Yeah, maybe that was a wake-up call. Like, you guys need to wake up. Yeah. Yeah. So big up to Hull City, for the incredible task they did. Scoring 2 past Manchester United is not for everybody. I know how painful that is. But it has happened. You guys have given Hull City a win and 3 points. So maybe you'll do your revenge come second leg when they'll come to Old Trafford. But for today, it's really painful. And also it's on a weekend, and it was an early kickoff. I told a certain friend of mine that Manchester United never does well in early kickoffs. They never really do well, but he said that you guys were to whip Hull City mercilessly, like you were to score 7 against them. Because they were newly promoted. I told him, no, do not underestimate them. And then he said, nah, come on. That is just Hull City. What are they good at? He found out later on. Anyway. Anyway. That is exactly 24 minutes since the stream began. So it's drizzling, though a few minutes ago it was raining. So kindly give me a minute kindly. Hello, friends. It's a weekend catch up. My name is Ino Mark 29, coming to you live from Kenya, a country in the east of Africa. Yeah, where are you watching the stream from? If you're new here, kindly subscribe, like, and share. Yeah, that will be really helpful. You would have really supported me. Yeah, but I'm not really sure whether. Okay, anyway, yeah. Anyway, for now, this is our channel. Even though it has been demonetized, we've done the appeal, and we hope for the best. Yeah. So that puts me in a very awkward situation. I do not know whether to tell you to continue subscribing to this channel, or maybe very soon, sooner or later, we'll create a new one, a new channel, so that we move there. But that is maybe in the future. For now, let's continue supporting this channel. Yeah, my name is Inumak, coming to you live from Kenya, a country in the east of Africa, and we are here for the weekend catch up. Actually, that is the title of our stream, weekend catch up. So, like, how has your week been? I do not want to make the stream about me. Yeah, the weekend catch up has always been about you. Yeah, you tell me how your week has been. You tell me how you're doing, how you began your weekend. Yeah, the weekend catch up is actually you asking me questions. Karen, hello Karen. You're saying hi, sorry for what happened. It's okay, Karen. How have you been? Yeah. How have you been, Karen? Mariam, hello Mariam. Welcome, Mariam, our another good friend from Egypt. Yeah, Mariam, the EPL is finally back. I mean, the sport that we love is finally back. Yeah, and I'm really happy about that. Yeah, you can also see I'm in a jersey, although it's for Kenya, a Kenyan national team jersey, but I'm really happy the EPL is back. You see, the weekends without football have been very challenging, to be honest, especially for me. Whenever it's on a weekend and there's no match, that weekend has to, especially on Sundays, like a day like tomorrow, they are really boring, extra boring. But now the EPL is back, La Liga is back, Serie A is back, Bundesliga is back, and everybody is happy. I even saw some commentators on live television saying that they are really also very excited for the new season, that is 2026-2027. Karen, you're asking, have you appealed? Oh yeah, Karen, I actually did appeal, and I'm waiting for the response. I'm waiting for the response. So okay, what I think might have also caused my demonetization is there are some games that normally come on the, after you've been monetized, there are some games that normally come below the screen. Probably if maybe you're streaming using a phone, there are some games that come at the bottom of the screen. So those are the games I think that put me in this position. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Um, that is also part of life. Yeah. So Mariam is saying ask questions. No, Mariam, actually during the weekend, on the weekend catch up, as you guys are the ones that ask me questions. You see, I normally ask questions from Monday to Friday. Yeah. So on the weekend catch up, as you guys, I normally give you people the opportunity, yeah, to ask me questions, yeah, especially those questions that you really wanted to know. Now this is your chance, Mariam. I also believe our audio is not that bad. Karen, you're saying the games normally come to your screen. Yeah, so if you're playing those games, you have to really be very careful with them, because there are some games that have some audio that is how do we call it? I'm forgetting. Copyrighted audios. Yeah. So that's after you get monetized and then you're playing the games that have some audios that have been copyrighted, you'll get a strike. Yeah, I think personally that is also the reason as to why. So Mariam, you're saying, question 1, if you became a cat for a whole day, what will you do? Wow. Huh? If I became a cat for a whole day, what will I do? That is a very challenging question from Mariam. So Mariam, if I became a cat for a whole day, if I spent a whole day as a cat or a cat, what I'll do is probably, you see, our cats they normally sleep too much. They normally sleep a lot. So probably I'd spend also the good thing with cats is they normally do not work. Yeah, they have nowhere to go to work. They just sleep, wait for food, go release themselves, come back, sleep, and do nothing actually. Like I'll spend the whole day on a couch, Mariam, sleeping. Karen, you're asking personal questions or any questions? Alright, you're saying thanks so much for the information. Yeah. So Karen, in future, be very careful. Yeah, personally, like I've learned my lesson. I can never even touch those games. So Mariam, you're saying what a beautiful life, the life of cats. Yeah, they normally, like, cats normally do nothing, to be honest. Yeah, they're just sleeping, they wake up, eat, go back to sleep. Yeah, that is how they do it. What about you, Mariam? If you spent a whole day as a cat, like being a cat, what will you do? Yeah. So Mariam is asking, are you going to bite people as a cat? No. Yeah. Actually, we have a certain cat that is we have two two cats. So one is old, the other is really young. I just bought her the other day, and she's grown really fast. So the only time she'll bite me, the only time that she normally bites me, when I try to like she loves what we call a lot of, she loves playing a lot. So when you play with her, she'll bite you, not in a serious way, but in a playful way. Yeah, she'll bite your fingers, your toes. Yeah. So Karen, you're asking which YouTuber inspires you? Yeah, a YouTuber that inspires me, like locally or maybe internationally. If we talk about locally there's a guy from Kuria, Migori County, Marwa. Yeah, he calls himself I am Maru. It really inspires me. I've seen his videos for quite some time now. I think I knew him through a certain what do you call it? A certain gossip channel on IG back then, when I used to follow gossip too much. Yeah, but I later on I came to unfollow that channel because I stopped listening to gossip. But yeah, that guy locally inspires me. And then internationally is Mr. Beast. Yeah. I like how he does this. Is it philanthropy? Yeah, I like how he helps people. And then Mariam is saying, if you are a girl for a day, what will you do? Oh my God! If I were a girl for a day, what will I do? Let me think what girls normally do. That question is wow. Yeah, do I even have an answer to that, to be honest? Yeah, maybe let's keep that question, Mariam. Maybe I'll think about it, and maybe later or in the future I'll answer you. Like for now, honestly, I do not have an answer for that. Yeah, that is correct. Karen is saying is from Nyabuhanzi. Alright? And then you're saying people talk about him so much. But I think he's really, he has a clean heart. He's also helped a lot of people. Yeah, that is actually when God blesses you. I think that is the way to go. You extend the blessings to other people. So Mariam, you're asking if you are a girl, will you shave your hair and remain bald? Come on, Mariam, of course not. In Swahili, I think that the rains are increasing. So Mariam, in Swahili, we normally say urembo ni nywele, like beauty is hair. Yeah, the beauty of a lady is in her hair. So I don't think I'll shave. Yeah. Okay, Mariam. If I told you to shave, like if somebody asked you, like, shave your hair and look like Inuma, like bald, will you do it? Can you do it? Yeah, if somebody told you to shave bald. Karen is saying all my YouTuber friends are inspired by him. Yeah, that is true. Post a video. Yeah. I like how hardworking he is. Yeah. So Mariam, you're asking, what are you saying? Are you asking me to go bald? No, I'm actually not. Like, I'm just asking, will you shave to look like me? Will you shave your hair? But also, the thing is, Mariam, even if you shaved bald, I'll not know. You see, the reason is, you are, the one that you put on your head. Yeah, that's it. I also have a question for you, Mari. Like in Egypt, do you guys have what we call Christians? Yeah, are there Christians in Egypt? Like, are there churches? Yeah, I remember I told you that it's you who's supposed to ask me questions, but I'm really curious about that one. Yeah, like, are there churches in Egypt? Yeah, it's getting cold now. Yeah, that is 44 minutes since the stream began. Just to remind you, friend, it normally lasts for 2 hours, 2 good hours. So if this is your first time here, kindly subscribe. Yeah. Like and share. Even though our channel has been demonetized, maybe we will create a new one, but for the time being, let's not hurry. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We just wait for the response from YouTube, and we'll know the way forward. So currently we're like curvy girls or petite. I think I'll go for medium. Yeah, the medium ones. Oh, Mariam, you're saying I'm sorry. I want to do something. Oh, Mariam, so I answered you. Maybe you are not around. You said, are you asking whether I was asking you to go bald? No, actually, Mariam, no, I wasn't. Yeah, what I was saying is, even if Mariam, you choose to go bald, I cannot tell whether you're bald because of the is it a turban that you normally cover your heads with? In Swahili they normally call it jalbab. So I do not know how you call it. Yeah, so Karen, I'd go for medium size. Not too curvy, not too petite. Yeah, actually hijab. Yeah, in Swahili they normally call it jalbab. Yeah, I think I had that name. It's just that I forgot it. Yeah, so Mariam, if you went bald, you always in your hijab, so I cannot tell whether you're bald or not. I also did ask you a question. Yeah. The question was, and in Egypt, do you guys have like churches? Are there churches in Egypt? The country is dominated by only Muslims. Also for Karen, like what have you taken for supper? Yeah, you told me you normally eat as early as 6 p.m. So Karen, what have you taken? Have you taken mursik? Yeah, I did try that milk once and I never liked it, Karen. I tried mursik once and honestly I never liked it. And what I'm also sure is, Karen, if you tried our milk, like the fermented one, you'll also not like it. Yeah, I think it's maybe probably you grew up knowing that how your milk is made, it's how it's supposed to be. Yeah. So if I gave you ours, you'll probably not like it. And then Mariam is saying, I don't understand the question. Is the question about church? Yeah. Mariam, I'm asking. My voice is too low. Okay, Mariam, the question is like in Egypt, do you guys have churches, or the entire country is dominated by mosques? Like, are there churches in Egypt? Let me try to monitor my audio so that I know what I'm supposed to do, yeah? All right. Yeah, I think I'll increase. Yeah. I'll do that, Mariam. Definitely. I think my voice was too low. So Mariam, the question is, are there churches? Yeah. Okay. Do we have Christians? Oh, you've answered that. You're saying yes, of course. There are many churches, and I have Christian friends. Egypt is a mixture of Muslims and Christians, but Muslims make up about 95%. All right. Amazing. Yeah. Nice. So Mariam, have you ever gone to the pyramids? Have you ever visited them? Yeah, that is the place that I really wish to visit, like the pyramids in Egypt. And also there's your city. I remember you telling me about it. though I've forgotten the exact name, but it also looked really nice. That is 52 minutes in since the stream began. Also, friend, kindly like, double tap your screen so that you like the stream, and you help us get to more people. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, so that is we're almost getting to the we're almost closing in on the first hour of the day. Yeah, so friend, kindly give me a minute. I'll be back. All right, I'm back like I never left. So I really needed this. Okay, back to the chat. Oh my. All right, Mariam, you're asking. Are you saying hi again? Hello, Mariam. You're asking what about Muslims in Kenya? Yeah, we also have Muslims in Kenya. Like each and every town that you visit in Kenya, you have to find a mosque. Trust you me, each and every town. Yeah, there are mosques. And then when you go to the coast of Kenya, and also the north, north of Kenya. Those are areas that are really dominated by Muslims, the coast and also the north of Kenya. Yeah, those areas are Muslim dominated. Yeah, 50. That is 58 minutes in since the stream began. Yeah, you see, Mariam, you cannot have a mosque without Muslims, right? Yeah, we have Muslims in Kenya, like everywhere. Yeah, but also there are villages like now in our village, my village. I think the only Muslim in my village was my late uncle. Yeah, it was do we really have any other? No, I don't think whether we have any other Muslims. He was the only in the village. Yeah, so, but in towns you'll find very many of them, you know. Yeah, so also Kenya is a country that has, I think every okay, not every religion though. We have the Indians. Yeah, they normally go to the temple, right? And then we have Muslims, they worship in mosques. And then we have Christians. Okay, though also in Kenya is dominated by Christians, but we also have very many Muslims. And Mariam is saying, Mark, first you begin by laughing and then you're saying, Mark, I have a solution. Grow a beard on your head and you'll never go bald again. No, Mariam, I do not want to talk about religion because religion is very sensitive. Yeah, because we'll have people here saying this religion is this, that religion is that. So religion and politics, no. So Mariam is telling me to grow my beard on my head. Yeah. So Mariam, you wishing to see me with hair? Yeah, you wishing to see me grow hair? Yeah. Yeah. Actually, normally shave on Sundays. Tomorrow is on a Sunday. So whatever small hair that is coming out, I'll away with it tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, that is what I normally do, Mariam. So it has been exactly an hour since this stream began. And Mariam, you're saying, honestly, I know some people who wish they had hair and you prefer being bald. Yeah, Mariam, actually, like if this hair goes past here, I'll begin scratching my head. Yeah, like all the time. Even now, you can see me scratching it. So it means like I'm supposed to trim it, cut it short. Danny White, you saying play my new song. Yeah, and then I'll be in trouble, Danny White, for playing your new song. Yeah. Yeah, I'm already in trouble for playing someone's song. And if now I go ahead and play your song, I'll be in more trouble. So Danny, you're asking how. So Danny, there's a certain game that I played, and then that game had a background. Actually, it had music in it. So due to that, my channel or our channel was demonetized. Yeah, you can see there's no that gift sign. Yeah, the one with a dollar sign on it. Yeah, so those are the consequences that led to. Yeah. Are you saying you dropped it today? I'll just give me the title and I'll listen to it, brother. Daily. What is the title, Danny White? Yeah, what is the title of your new song? Your new jam? I'm not getting you, Danny. You're saying no, tell me no is the title. Like tell me no. Okay. Yeah, listen to it, bro. Mariam is saying, oh, it's no, tell me no. Alright. Alright, Danny. Mariam is saying, honestly, not having hair also has its advantages, namely the relief of not having to take care of your hair. I think now you understand, yeah? No need for combs or scratches, yeah? You just wash your head and that is it. Like the few is it minutes that you take to make your hair, you would have done something with that time. Anyway, people are different. Yeah, people are different. Maybe there are some who love their hairs. I've seen men grow hairs, like others grow what we call dreadlocks, others grow very long hairs. So Mariam is saying hair products alone are big deal. So Mariam, how much do you spend on your hair? Yeah, like how much do you spend on your hair? That is. Yeah, I think finally the rain has stopped. Yeah, it was giving us a hard time. Nikhil Kumar. Hello, brother. How have you been? So Mariam, you saying, I really don't know because my dad pays for everything, but I have shampoo, conditioner, hair mask, and a hair straightener, but I don't use it. I think your hair is among those they're really straight. Okay, why don't you use your hair straightener, Mariam? Yeah, maybe I might be thinking about what is not true. Yeah, why? Like, what is the reason as to why you never use your those products? Or is it hair straightener? Yeah, I wanted to tell you that I did go to campus with a certain lady from Egypt, but then I came to remember she never comes from Egypt. She used to come from Ethiopia. Yeah, her name was Buntu. Yeah, so there's a difference between Ethiopia and Egypt. Yeah, correct. Like, what do you mean protein? Mariam is saying hair straighteners damage hair and my hair doesn't really need them. My hair isn't very curly. Ah, okay. All right. Yeah, I've seen Mo Salah's daughter's hair. Yeah, I believe yours is similar to that. Yeah? Yeah, they are not really curly. And also tomorrow, Mariam, what we call Manchester City has a match tomorrow. They'll play Bournemouth, yeah? I'll be waiting to see whether Mamosh will play. No, I'm talking about the daughter. Yeah? He has a daughter and a son, not sons. I think he has 2 children. Okay, I'm not really sure how many he has. Yeah, you're saying hair protein. I even had no idea. Hair had protein. Yeah? Okay, Mariam, why don't you normally like using your real photo in your profile? Yeah? Why don't you normally use your real photo? Is this you? No, is this you, Mariam? So Karen, you're saying nice. And then you're saying yes, his daughters Mecca and Kayan have curly hair like their father, but my hair isn't that curly. Alright. Yeah, so Karen, today is on a weekend. Like, how come you're indoors? Yeah? Are you not a party girl? Yeah, don't you normally go out for fun, for adventure? Yeah, somebody you're saying the profile is a cartoon, not you. And then you're asking, why my picture? Why not Mariam? Why not your picture? That's the question. Yeah, you asking like, why my picture? And I'm asking, why not your picture? Yeah, also we were here with a friend of ours, Maja. Yeah, and then he told me he'll be gone for stepping away for some time, and then he'll be back. So Karen, you're saying because real photos don't attract people who can spend money on you. I'm not understanding that. Because real photos don't attract people who can spend money on you. Karen, I'm lost. Yeah, break it down for me. So Mariam, you're saying answer you first. Okay, I'm talking about like no, you tell me why not your picture, Mariam. Are you shy? Like, are you secretive? Yeah, like what are you hiding, Mariam? Karen, you're saying I'm not a party girl. I love staying indoors. But you look like one to be very, very sincere, Karen. You know? So this is where they say, do not judge a book by its cover. Yeah? I thought, Karen, you are somebody outgoing, like you loved being out, especially on the weekends, like right now. I thought maybe you'd be somewhere, either partying or just having fun. So I judged you, I misjudged you. Alright? So what do you normally do for fun, Karen? Now that you stay indoors, what do you normally do for fun? Mariam is saying, I don't like posting my pictures on social media. I'm not the type of girl who likes to make herself look beautiful or like a beauty queen. I don't care. Alright? So Karen, you're saying you can earn a lot of money from being fake than being real. So you people, you guys like Mariam and Karen, you two are do we call it intentional? Like you real. So Karen, you're saying don't believe anything you see on social media. Yeah, people lie, right? People fake it. Oh, I also forgot. Mariam. Yeah, there was a match that Barcelona was playing with that famous your club, your home country club. How did it end? I never tried to follow up. It was on 20th. I think today is on 20. Excuse me, 22nd. That was 2 days ago. How did it end, Mariam? Karen, you're saying you read a lot. All right. All right. So Barcelona won 2-1. Nice one. Yeah, that is. How long has it been? That is. It has been 78 minutes since we began the stream. And we began the stream when it was raining, actually drizzling. But right now everything fine. Yeah, you guys are not asking me questions anymore. Yeah, I think we have like four people on the stream. And then Karen, you're saying these videos, if you watch closely, I struggle a lot. Okay. All right. Oh, you'll be 30 soon. Welcome to third floor, Karen. But the November is we are in August. Yeah, that is like 2 months ago away. Yeah. Welcome to third floor. So Mariam, you're saying, do I look like Kenyans or not? No, actually, no. No, you don't, Mariam. Yeah, although we have Kenyans, Egyptian Kenyans. Do you understand? I think. Yeah, we have them. Yeah, also happy birthday in advance from me, Karen. Yeah, maybe when that time comes, I might maybe not be around for us to wish you a happy birthday. Yeah, but happy early birthday. And welcome to third floor. Yeah. So, Mariam, you're asking, is it easy to tell I'm not from Kenya just by looking at me? Why? Just by looking at you. No, actually, no, you cannot tell. Yeah, you cannot tell that somebody is not from Kenya by just looking at her. Maybe if you speak. Yeah, now when you speak, somebody can tell. Probably, let's say maybe you're learning Swahili and then you're speaking, you say Swahili is our national language, and then you speak not fluently. Somebody can tell this is not a Kenyan. She's from somewhere else. Yeah, but by looking at you, no, you cannot tell that this person is Kenyan or not. So Karen, you think I'm becoming old without a husband? You think so? And then you think thanks, always welcome, Karen. Oh, that is from Karen. I'm becoming old without a husband. And then you say thanks, you're very welcome, Karen. All right. I think Karen, you've answered the wrong question. You've given the wrong answer. Yeah. Yeah. Also, very soon there'll be rains. I can hear them from a distance. Yeah, but also the good thing is we are not really far from completing our stream, but yeah, we are still very far. That is around 34 minutes away. Yeah, she's a sister from Kenya. So Karen, you live in your parents' house, right? Like you live with your parents. Yeah, Mariam, her name is Karen. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very sure that you're like, who is he calling Karen? I'm calling Renui Karen. So Karen, I think I asked you that actually. All right. That is, we've been here for the last, yeah, I also remember I have a friend who was like, bro, why you always mentioning time? Like, are you always on the run? Yeah. So I'll not mention time. I've just remembered. Yeah, that when I mention time, people tend to like believe I'm trying to hurry up so that I go do something else. But yeah, this is actually my work. Yeah. So Karen, is this my question? Like, what do you do on Instagram? Huh? I have the same question that I asked Karen for you, Mariam. Like, okay, Mariam is saying, Mark, if I told you I was from Kenya and had been lying to you all this time, will you believe me? And why? Okay, if you told me you are from Kenya and you are lying all this time, then will I believe you? Yeah, that is a tricky question. I'll not believe you because, yeah, you and I have interacted for a very long time, and from what I've gathered, from what I've known about you, yeah, it will be really impossible for me to believe that you come from Kenya. Yeah, even from how you love football, from how you communicate, you write in Arabic, from the players that you link yourself to. Yeah, like, I'll not believe you come from Kenya. It will be really impossible. Yeah. Also, I believe I've given you the reason as to why. Yes. And also, I wanted to ask you something. And yeah, so Mariam, I think I know. Yeah, I think I know what you normally do for fun or for leisure. So, do you normally do what we call training? Do you normally train like on a daily basis, Mariam? Yeah, so also Karen, you're telling me when you mention time, it looks like you're bored with the live stream. Yeah, so thank you for that. I'll also always remember that, like, I'll not mention time. I'll just keep away from time, like, as far as possible. Mariam is saying, I'm Kenyan, Mark. I've been lying to you all this time. Now this is a lie. We have Jackson. Jackson is saying hi. Hello to Jackson. How are you? Yeah, welcome home, brother Jackson. How have you been? Okay, Mariam, you're saying, I'm Kenyan, Mark. I've been lying to you all this time. And then you're saying, yes, I have training tomorrow. I'm enrolled in Al Hali Girls Academy. So you're second answer contradicts what you said earlier on, that you're Kenyan and you've been lying all this time. Okay, I'm assuming you're Kenyan. Which part of Kenya do you come from, Mariam? Yeah? Which part of Kenya? Oh, congratulations, actually. I think I never saw that. You said you're enrolled in Al Hali Girls Academy. Congratulations for that. And we are very happy for you. Big up yourself, Mariam. And you're saying tomorrow you have a training session. Nice one, nice one. You're saying you come from Nairobi. Which part of Nairobi? Yeah, Nairobi is massive. It's really big. Yeah, so which exact place do you come from in Nairobi? Yeah, because I've lived in Nairobi for a very long time, and I want to hear which part of Nairobi do you come from? Yeah, you're saying next to your village. Nairobi is not really next to my village. Yeah, my village is like from my village to Nairobi, you'll take around 6 to 7 hours, at times 8 hours to get there. So Mariam, got you. Yeah, also friend, just to remind you, this is a weekend catch up, and on the weekend catch up is whereby you ask me questions. You see, during the from Monday to Thursday to Friday morning, it's I who normally asks the questions. So on the weekend catch up is you, like we now have that opportunity to, it's kind of a question and answer session. Yeah, that is what happens. It's a kind of Q&A on the weekend catch up. And Karen, you saying in Swahili we say this live stream will end. When will I go to bed? All right. That's how it looks. All right. Why? Oh, it had translated. So you're saying in Swahili we say a live stream itaisha saa ngapi nilale. All right. And then you're saying that's how it looks. All right. Yeah, so I'll keep away from mentioning time. Yeah, I'll just stay away from the time, like, completely. Yeah, thank you for that, actually. Yeah, like we learn every day. Wow. So on the top fans, number 1 is Karen, number 2 is Mariam, number 3 is this has to be Maja, no task. Number 4 is Jaden Rivera. Number 5 is Nikhil Kumar. Number 6 is Denny White, and then lastly number 7 is Jackson. Thank you very much for that, guys. So, Mariam, you're saying, firstly, Mark, I am a Kenyan Muslim and therefore I know Arabic. Secondly, I'm from Mombasa and I live in a coastal area. I'm not buying that. Yeah, Mariam, I'm not buying that. Okay, Mariam, if you live in the coast, which beach in the coast that most people like around December holidays? There's one specific beach that people normally go to. They actually overcrowd it. Yeah, people come from all over the country and go there. Tell me the name of that beach, Mariam. Karen, you asking, where do you wish to go for vacation? Okay, is that for like in within the country or maybe outside? Karen, I think I'm confusing your names. I'm calling Karen Mariam. So Karen, do you mean within the country or outside? That is incorrect from Mariam. Yeah. Karen using a specific place she lives. No, I just she just failed my one question. No, that is not correct. Okay, I'll give you one last chance. You're saying you wanted to say Diani and then you wrote Diana. Okay, the beach that most people normally go to during December, that most people come to, like from each and every part of the country to, is known as, okay, I'm giving you the last chance. Yeah, Mariam, I'm giving you one more chance to get your facts right before I give you the name. Yeah, one more guess. No, she's not. Karen, you're saying she might be telling the truth. No, she's not. Yeah. So that beach in Mombasa, whereby we normally during December holidays, where we normally have people from all over the country go to, they overcrowd it. It's known as Pirates Beach. We have somebody known as TY. TY is saying eat some bull. Yeah, I have no idea what that means. And Karen is saying, though she's giving different answers. Anyway, Mariam, good trial. Good trial. Yeah. You know Sheng language. You even know Mbogi. You know Matatu. Yeah. Matatus are the vehicles that we normally board. Yeah, to ferries like the PSVs. Passenger service vans. Yeah. Matatus are public means of transportation, and then are you asking if I'm a Mbogi? Yeah. Long Noma sana. And then you sing, Sheng language. Yeah, she actually did that. So Mariam, in Swahili we normally say unanipima. Yeah? Unanipima. Yeah? You're saying ugali is delicious, smoky pasua. Okay. So Mariam, you're still insisting that you're Kenyan. Okay, Mariam, you're 19. I have one last challenge for you. One last question for you. We have what we call national IDs. Yeah. We have certain digits that normally begin. All right. Maybe mine was to be complicated. Yeah. Let Mariam answer the question from Karen. Yeah, Mombasa is county number. Now answer that for us, Mariam. Come on. I saw that. Mariam, I saw that. Yeah. If Karen didn't, I did. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. Yeah, also friend, kindly subscribe, like and share if this is your first time here. My name is Ino Mark 29. We're doing what we call a weekend catch up. Yeah, whereby we are interacting. Yeah, connecting. Hello to Raphael. How are you, Mr. Nderitu? Yeah, Nairobi is 047. That is correct. And then you're saying Nakuru is 032. Okay, I only happen to know of Nairobi. Nyamira is 046, I think. Kisii is 045, probably. Yeah. So what I normally struggle to understand is how are they like giving these numbers? What criteria were they using? Though the numbers began from the coast, that is where we have 001, 002, 003, 00, yeah, that till, yeah, so the numbers came to this region, and then the last one is Nairobi, the capital city of Kenya. So Raphael, you're asking, is me you remember? Yeah, I think I remember you, Raphael. Ashish, hello my friend, how are you? Saying hello Mark, how are you today? I'm doing great, Ashish, brother. How about you? So Karen has a question for Mariam. And then Ashish, you're asking, how did that happen to the channel? Yeah, bro, what I did is I played a certain game that had music which had a copyright. Yeah, so immediately that happens, YouTube normally strikes you. So they took our monetization away, but we did appeal, so we are waiting to just hear like what is next for us. Maybe are we going to create a new channel now that this one cannot be monetized, because it's like yeah, you see, the reason as to why I began the channel is for it to be monetized, so that we can at least get something from the work that we normally do. So now that the monetization is taken away, yeah, I think even the morale can really go away. Yeah, anyway, Ashish, how have you been, bro? Yeah, welcome home. Yeah, also friend, if this is your first time here, kindly subscribe, like and share. Karen, you're asking, is Kisii culture complicated? So Kisii culture is it's not really complicated. Yeah, the thing is, I think we are somehow the same with you guys, Karen, because okay, complicated in which term? In which terms? Like, are you asking? Yeah, welcome back, Maja, bro. How are you? Mariam, you're saying no, but I'm deeply traditional as structured. And then Karen, you're saying you'll get back your monetization. Have faith. Amen to that, Karen. So, no, bro. Maja, you're saying I'll check in an atlas. Maja. So do atlases normally, like nowadays, have county numbers? So, Mariam, you even remember where Maja comes from? He's saying tea and coffee and pineapple. Oh, Karen, you're asking like if you want to get married to a Kisii, is it complicated? No, it's not complicated. Yeah, it's just as just like other tribes. The guy has it done. The lady goes to the guy's home, and then the guy sends his people to your place. They come, they talk. If probably he wants to pay your bride price, they negotiate, and then you go back to your home, and then they come with the bride price, they pay, and then they take you away. Yeah, though nowadays you see people normally do not really follow that tradition. Yeah, it's like you find somebody, you like each other, you move in, you stay with them, and then maybe later on you'll visit her family to just say that I'm the one who has your daughter and so and so. So Mariam, you even answering Karen that no, it's difficult but not impossible. Yeah, I think Mariam. Okay, Mariam, I have a question for you. Like, no, I think you answered this some time back. I was asking like, do Muslims get married to Christians? You said no, but personally, I've seen a Christian marrying a Muslim lady. Like we even have there's an example of very few, not very few, but I know a few examples. But I think in Egypt it's really close to impossible, maybe impossible. And then Maja, you're saying, guys, I'll come at the end of your stream. Maja, we only have 5 minutes. Mariam is saying, you're Kenyan. Tony Mura, you're asking, bro, you're still alive? Yeah, bro, I'm kicking. I'm very alive, Tony. How have you been? Yeah, it's just similar, Karen. Yeah, you're asking, so it's just like Kalenjin. Yeah, it's very similar. And then you're telling Mariam that you wanna get married to a Kisii. Welcome to Kisii, Karen. Yeah. Yeah, so Maja, are you still around? Tony, you asking why they demonetize you? Yeah, so bro, I did a mistake. Yeah, that is on me. I played a certain game that had music that was copyrighted. So immediately the YouTube never wants you, like, don't do this. Yeah, because before you are monetized, there are a lot of how do we call it, instructions or what? Yeah, the ones that you accept. I cannot even remember the exact name. So I never really got to read everything that was on it. Yeah, I just read a few, yeah, those that I saw were of importance. So when I played the game, I thought it's just a normal game, and then I played it. And then later on, waking up in the morning, you see, I normally do streams at night and in the morning. So waking up at 4 a.m., I find an email telling me that you've violated ABCD. So you are no longer you monetized. Anyway, oh, Karen, you're saying thanks. Mariam, you're saying you're laughing, and then you're saying this is forbidden, Mark. If an non-Muslim marries a Muslim girl, it's possible, but it's still forbidden. All right. And then Mariam, you're saying, guys, I'm Kenyan, but I have Egyptian origins. Tony, you're saying they could have give you a warning. Yeah, they normally do not warn you, bro. Yeah, they just strike you. Yeah, and then maybe kesi baadaye, like case later. Yeah, I can see the joke from Karen. Adolf Hitler is saying, hey to Adolf, how are you? So it has been amazing. Yeah, I want to take this opportunity to say a big thank you. Karen, you're saying they take your live stream for a whole month. Yeah, Tony, you're saying, damn, bro. So you're starting from zero, actually. Okay, I did an appeal, Tony. I'm waiting for a response, and I did what we call I did trim the part of the video that that had the music. I cut it, and then I'm just waiting to see whether they'll return me to the AdSense thing, or maybe or not. Mariam is saying, what's wrong, Mark? Why are you looking at me like that? Nothing is wrong, Mariam. All good. So Tony, you're asking, how much have you made though? $500? No, it's actually less than that, bro. Yeah, if it were 500, I could have done something about this this house. Yeah, it could be looking prettier than this. Anyway, I want to thank each and every one of you for taking your time to be here. I really appreciate so much. Tomorrow is on a Sunday, today is on a Saturday night. Tomorrow on Sundays, I normally do not wake up as early as I normally do. So what I'll do is we will meet tomorrow night. That is on our stream, like always, from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. So thank you, Mariam, thank you, Tony, thank you, Karen, thank you, Ashish, thank you, everybody. Yeah, you guys are so many. I want to appreciate all of you at once. Mariam, you're saying, before that, Tony, you're saying, find yourself a sugar. You're telling me to find myself a sugar mama from Europe. And then Mariam is saying, so I'm Kenyan from or Egyptian, Mark. Mariam, I still stick to your Egyptian. Yeah, I'm still not convinced that you're Kenyan. Yeah, Tony, okay, bro, thank you very much. So guys, this is actually what I'm trying to say is this is the end of our today's stream. It's really been amazing. I've enjoyed. You guys are amazing. So Pahan Kai, you're saying, bro, I'm 16-year-old boy. Can you give me some life advice? Oh my, you need life advice at 16, bro? No, I'll not advise you at 16. I'll just advise you to make as many mistakes as possible. You're growing, yeah? You need to learn from your mistakes. Like right now, you really do not need any advice, yeah? And maybe the advice I'll give you is to work hard in school. Yeah, only that. But about life, not yet, yeah? You learn from the mistakes that you make, and maybe in the near future, maybe when you go past 18, that is probably when I'll give you some manly advice. But for now, yeah, work smart, work hard, keep your head high, up, focus, only that. So Mariam, you're saying goodbye to each and every one of you. See you tomorrow in our next stream. I'm wishing you a blessed night if probably you're heading to sleep. Have a blessed morning if probably you're about to wake up. A blessed day. Yeah, so my name is Eno Mark 29. Like always, remember to keep peace. Take good care of yourself, and also take care of your family or loved ones. Peace.